needing some money. That's where most black women want they. She picked him. And she want him right there. Why? Because when the black man is compromised, he's a little bit more faithful. He's a little bit more loving. Why? He needs to borrow the car. He's more kind.
I miss your flowers.
He make love a little better because he needs to borrow $300, $400, $500. I know for a fact.
No wasting time. No more wasting time. Gotta stay focused. Gotta get what's mine. No licking down. Keep my head to the.
We made it to another day, gang. That means we holler favor, man. Remember that. What's good, my brothers from another mother? Fucks with you long as you ain't a buster. And I can't forget about my women. How y'all doing? Hope all is well. Welcome back to the podcast. As the world turns, we're here. We catch gold diggers. We don't save them. We just let them burn, man. You already know. And we back with another video, man. This gonna be another smash one, man. We reacting to J.R. Wisdom once again. And the title of this video is Black Women Don't Want a Rich Man. They rather this. And that's how he wrote it out. So basically we got Charleston White in this clip breaking some stuff down, you know, about the black woman. And it's some good stuff, you know how he gets sometimes, you know, even though he can be an ass a lot of times, 98% of the time, you feel what I'm saying? But anyway, man, basically what they saying is most black women, instead of a rich man, they would prefer a man who they can control, basically. You know, the guy who needs to use her car all the time, the guy who asks her for money, the guy that need a roof to stay, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have his own, basically, so he depend on the woman. And a lot of times, they saying that's what the black woman would prefer, you know, someone basically who need them and they can control, you know what I'm saying? Because basically that's what that is, you know what I'm saying? But man, look, we're gonna dive off in this video, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking with your boy. Hey, before I press play, hey, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, you feel me, if this video interested to you, and turn on all post notifications, man, so when I drop, you can get that thing, you feel me? And don't forget, man, like the video, subscribe, and comment your cash out. You feel me? Let's get it.
You desire her to be broke, up under her, needing some money. That's where most black women want they. She picked him. And she want him right there. Why? Because when the black man is compromised, he's a little bit more faithful. He's a little bit more loving. Why? He needs to borrow the car. He's more kind.
I miss your flowers.
He make love a little better because he needs to borrow $300, $400, $500. I know for a fact.
They say they want him.
I don't care what they say. Why they can't get a rich? Why? Because the rich got options. She can't ask a rich where you going, where you been, who you talking to. She can't ask a rich that. But a that need the car, yeah. Why you think they in the house dying at 62? He can't go nowhere. He got to answer the call.
Right.
Whether it's a FaceTime call or he got to respond. Hey, man, woman.
Hold on, that's my lady.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, turn down right now.
What?
He got to tell everybody, be quiet. Hey, she can't hear no woman. He compromised. He got a lot of. Why? He compromised. He can't be honest. Baby, me and the fellas going over here, but I thought you would hang up in her face. She called back and you don't answer till in the morning. Why? Because you and the guys been out fishing. I don't think you, and you ain't explained to her that y'all been out fishing.
Right.
Don't give her no explanation. Why? You got somewhere you can go live without her.
I don't need you. I don't need your car. I don't need your crib.
They conform a little better. But when you compromise, you conform to them. I watch every black man go in the house and conform, moving in with her. And then when he move her in with him, she get him to conform. Why? It's in her nature to conquer the beast. That's why don't get rich when they conform. Why?
They
gotta
get married
stop
to
and
get
do everything to please her.
Right.
Can't stay longer than extra business meeting. Can't go meet with this woman because she gonna be about this. He can't do business this way because he not answering the phone. That's why they don't get rich, because they go in and conform. They can't do good business. Why? Because they woman at home insecure, talking to the devil mentally and emotionally. He with another woman. He doing this. So that's why they can't get rich.
Man, I know a lot of y'all don't like this. I don't like Charleston White, but Charleston White's.
Hey, before my boy J.R. Cook, man, y'all know I got to get in there, man. Let me get in there. Ooh, let me get in there. Let me get in there. Hey, man, that boy Cook don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, but for real. Like, 98% of that was true. Hey, 100% of that is true. You feel me? Nah, I can't say most black women, you know, prefer that and think like that. But most women do, and it ain't just black women, man. But since they talking about black women, yeah, it's true. You feel what I'm saying? Um, when just put it like this, when someone needs you, you feel what I'm saying? They got to play by the rules. You feel what I'm saying? So they gonna do everything in their power to keep things right. To keep this up, to keep the good thing going. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you feel what I'm saying? And it's messed up, it's like that, but that's what it is, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I ain't gonna lie, I've been up before. You feel what I'm saying? My younger days, you feel me? Just out there tripping, not stable, you feel what I'm saying? And it be like that, man. Especially for guys. A lot of times, man, you younger, you just trying to smash, you trying to get somewhere to lay your head, you feel what I'm saying? And you get caught up, But yeah, that was then, it's not, that's over with. But like I say, that's true, and a lot of guys, man, they get too comfortable, and it start off a little fling, you smashing, you got somewhere to lay your head, you feel what I'm saying? You putting it on so good, hey, you asking for a little change, you know what I'm saying? She giving you money, you feel me? You in her car, she giving you gas money to put in the car while you run the gas out. Like, just keeping it real, keeping it gutter, man. And it's to a point, time go by, now you in a situation to where, you might have not have a job, you might have lost your job or looking for a job. Now you depending on like every day now, you feel me? And it's to a point to where like you need this person, and now they can get an attitude. When they get an attitude, they talk to you crazy, you feel me? And you just taking the shit, you feel what I'm saying? And that make you feel less than a man, bro. And real talk, that ain't how shit supposed to go, you feel what I'm saying? And so, like, to all my young brothers, man, I encourage y'all to never, ever put yourself in a situation to where, like, you have to compromise with a woman, you feel me? Because, hey, they gon' make you feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And, never move in with a woman, man, no matter what type of situation you in, ain't nothing wrong with crashing over, spending the night, things like that. But don't ever put yourself in a situation to where you have to be at this person's house or whatever the case is, you feel me? Because they gonna handle you, and as a man, that shouldn't be going like that, So, yeah, women do prefer them type of man because they feel like they got control over them. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Just like vice versa with a man. A man and a woman. A man who on this shit and a woman who ain't really got too much going on. Hey, she can't tell him shit. You feel what I'm saying? She balled on to him. She need him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he say goes. And that's how it is, bro. Really, that's how it is in the world, period. Like, if you really think about it, you feel what I'm saying? But look, man, we're gonna continue, man. I'll be talking y'all head off.
Said some real stuff. There was a video that I posted a while ago where he was talking about the woman having a special relationship with the devil as opposed to the man with God. And I forgot what I titled it, but I'll try to link it here if I can. But for all the pookies out there and all the guys who want to build with a woman, and what I mean by that is you feel like you need a woman to build, right? I'm not saying get with a woman that ain't doing ish, because that's the worst thing you could ever do. And I just talked about this on shout out to the Independent Mill, his podcast that he did the other day. But he's spot on. And I've talked about this a few times throughout the year, and I always bring it up, that there are two types of women, right? Particularly among black women. there are the women who want to take care of men, which I think is the majority of them. Then you have the ones who just are lazy and just want to use men for money. And the women who really get with rich guys, they aren't really into those guys, in my opinion. There's always a Pookie that she secretly desires, and this goes back to a woman's type doesn't change. But Charleston said this on the video where he was like, a woman has to conquer. She wants to be able to conquer a man, control a man. And for those of you, and I'm not saying white women aren't like this, but those of you who have been divorced, have a baby mama, 9 times out of 10, this is the type of woman she is. She's trying to be in control. She's never agreeable. Anything that you do, or say that she wants to do the opposite. That's just how they are. They want to be able to control you. And a lot of y'all who move in with you, and it could be you see drop dead gorgeous women out there, right? Drop dead gorgeous women, and they'll have a Pookie that living with them, or a guy that doesn't do anything, but he's dependent on her. Almost all these women, you realize there's a guy that's moving in with them. It's never the other way around. And I'm pretty sure if you think about all the single women that you know, a lot of times, if she has her own place, chances are she never has a man around either. There's never a man around. She runs men off because she wants to be in control. She wants to conquer you. And the rich guy, at the end of the day, he's not going for all that because, and women hate, that's why I say women secretly do hate men that got all their stuff together. Because it's nothing that she can really control.
Hey, man, that's facts. Like, everything he said was facts. And check this out. That's why you see a lot of women, especially a lot of black women, with younger guys as well. Because, you know, that definitely apply. You know, they get the younger guy, you know, because a lot of times he don't be on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? He be slacking. So, you know, she prefer the younger guy because she feel like she can run game with him, you know. Excuse me, y'all. Damn. But yeah, she can run game, you know. Give him a place to stay. You feel me? Then, you know, he young, so that means he got more stamina, you know what I'm saying? He lasts long, he max her out, you feel what I'm saying, in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Give her what she want, what she need, you know. And yeah, man, that's what it be. And like I say, you know, give him the keys to the car, put money in his pocket, things like that. And all that's cool, you know, it might start out good, you feel what I'm saying? But eventually, you know, it's gonna play out, you feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, then when that brother come to his senses and, you know, he want to level up in life, you feel what I'm saying? Now it's gonna become a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna become a problem. You feel me? And that's why a lot of times it don't work out, because now she gonna start hating, you know, because she used to him not having nothing, you know, not really wanting nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And so now, once he decide he want to level up in life, oh, now it's a problem. You feel what I'm saying? And she gonna start hating on him. And it's crazy, bro. But it's real. I'm telling you, she gonna start hating. And it's just not gonna work. You feel what I'm saying? If he smart, he gonna roll out. He gonna vamp out. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why when it comes to the P game, you have to give women something to do in the P game. You always have to give women have to feel like they're needed. And the video I just posted today, and I'm gonna try to post this one tonight, is about nurturing. A woman feels like it's nurturing. She has to nurture these men. She has to be able to, I want this man to live with me. I want him to be able to do this. I want him, and I want there to be some drama in there, right? If he doesn't come home, that's something that I can complain about. And it's dysfunctional at core. And JR, that's a woman who just hasn't healed yet. Nah, damn, how many unhealed women we got out here? Bro, I guarantee you a lot of times you have guys who are, I don't even want to say well off, who got their stuff together. Men who have their stuff together are the ones who, what they say is always the broke dudes who keep a bitch. for lack of a better term. And I'm just being honest. If you really think about it, it's always the broke dudes who keep a woman. And y'all can say that about women, but men don't care about a woman's money. So if you really think about it, guys who are doing well for themselves, and I'm not talking about super rich, because you have certain sectors of guys. You have guys who are popular. You have guys with money who are popular, who get money based off of that, because that's the other thing that women want. They want to be around the popular guy, the guy with clout. But at the end of the day, I think most women want to be able to take care of a man. Because it's most, when I say women, I'm talking about black women right now. They want to be able to do that. They want to be able to help a man out. And if they feel like they can't, but let's just say you got your stuff together, she'll just look at you and be like, won't even say, hey, I can do this for you, or hey, we can do this. Hey, just the idea, the inspiration at the end of the day. No. She'd rather go through it. That's why I say a woman should always, don't choose a guy based on wealth. Choose the guy that you really like. Because if you choose the rich guy based on wealth, you're never really going to be happy. Because those material things is cool, but really, at the end of the day, is that really going to make you?
Yeah, because a lot of times the guys like that, they call corny, lame, bored, boring. And so that's why a lot of times when they do have a man that's successful and a good man who taking care of everything, what women always end up doing? Cheating in a way. Got everything, but they make up an excuse. He's bored. He's lame. You feel me? Now they out with Pookie. They go fucking with Pookie in a way. Regardless, they gonna fuck with Pookie, bro. Like Pookie gonna always win at the end of the day. It's crazy, dog. Real talk. Damn, I just thought of that. You feel me? So it's like, damn, lose situation, bro. It's like you can't win. That's why you got to focus on you, man. And don't worry about no broad. They gonna come when they come, man. And you play them how they play you. You use them whenever you want to play. Yeah, you use them. Boom, let their ass go. You feel me? Because, hey, if it was on the other shoe, on the other foot, they'll do the same to you, man. It's crazy.
Happy? No. You're going to be looking at the dude, the mail carrier, the dude that's coming over to cut your grass, to work on things around the house. Like, damn, I want to give him some pussy. This is how women are. Because this is who she's attracted to. And I wish women would just be honest.
And then, like I say, they get a kick out that type of shit. It's fun to them. It's exciting. It's adventurous to them. To sneak niggas in. I'm talking about in your house now. They can have a nigga taking care of everything. Nice house. This man out on a business trip and she got a whole nother nigga in they bed. Just man, nasty shit. Just trifling. Straight whole activity. Can't make this up, bro. Real life, man. So true.
It's about that. And keep saying that's an unhealed woman. No, if your dad was around, and I'm pretty sure, even if your dad's not around, common sense should tell you, why am I getting with a man that can't do anything for me? Why am I getting with a man that's kind of like my child? And it's a weird sense of Oedipus complex type ish that's going on there. With a man that you got to take care of is insane. But this man who is perfectly self-sufficient, it's a turnoff. That's why I say, like, at the end of the day, a lot of times women, I think when you really think about it, you don't know what you want. I think it's in the moment, in that particular moment.
Wow.
And the person who gives you that constant emotional roller coaster, emotional variety, is constantly changing, and you're constantly getting fed this. So it's like, oh my goodness, this is great. I'm just being honest, man. Just if you really think about it.
Dopamine.
So, guys, let me know what you think, though. Comment below, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video.
Yeah, man, it's like a dopamine they get, man. It's like a high to them. It's exciting. But yeah, man, I'm gonna cut it right here. let me know y'all thoughts and opinions about this topic, man. So it was a good topic. But everything Charleston White said was facts. I got to agree with him on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, and ladies, feel free to comment and give us y'all thoughts and stuff too as well, man. And don't beat around the bush with it, man. Y'all be safe, be blessed. I'm out.